Hey, it's Ruby. Welcome to this month's book haul. We have 30 books to get through, so we're gonna jump right in. Let's not dilly-dally because I'm sure you want to see what I got. I'm so excited for this book haul because I feel like I have a lot of good ones. I feel like I have a lot of good arcs that I'm excited for. So let's jump right in and start with a book that I got gifted. Actually, it is Overlord Volume 2. Kim sent this to me. I've already thanked her, but if you're watching, thank you so much, Kim. Again, she is so similar to me. Like, we have a lot of this like shared interests, and it's just really cool to meet people that have shared interests with you that you like would not have met had you not put yourself out there on the internet. But yeah, she sent me volume 2 because I read volume 1 and she had been like waiting for me to read it, and I kept letting her down, and then I finally read it. And I only had volume 1 and volume 8. 8 was because my brother, it's like a little raggedy copy he didn't want, but I'm okay with it. So yeah, she sent me volume 2 and now I can continue. These books are so beautiful. They have art. They're gorgeous books. And I'm so excited to continue on with this world. So I am going to try and read it this month. Hopefully I can, if not July, but I want to continue because I don't want to forget. I've been forgetting things like more and more, which is awful. Honestly concerning. But then I have to reread the first book and like, I don't want to do that. But yeah, I'm very, very thankful that you sent me this, Kim. So that is the first one. And now let's jump into book boxes. I actually skipped my Fairy Loot book box for June for reasons, but I can't tell you because I might spoil the book. But I did get my Artvark book box, which I've talked about Artvark a couple times already. I signed up because I had a $4 like code, and I was like, $4 for a hardcover, like free shipping, sure. So I signed up and I ended up really loving the picks. So I've been faithful ever since, but Artvark was kind enough to give me our very own $4 code. So you can sign up using code RUBY and you get your first book for $4 free shipping, which I think is amazing. And if you get it, let me know. And I want to know if you love it as much as I do or if it's just me. But I feel like, I don't know. I don't hear a lot of people talking about it, but I mean, people know, right? I feel like people know. Maybe it's just I haven't seen people unboxing things or anything, but I'm really excited for these. Well, specifically one of the picks, which let's start off with that one. I took the books out. They always come with a little postcard of all the books from the month, and then you get bookmarks, which they're always different. They're always different patterns. And then they have, this one says, I'm on my hero's journey. And these, I think like when they run out of these, they'll like put this one in. I'm not sure, but it says, please don't mind our haircut. We're regrowing our ears. And we're just in that awkward stage, which is cute. I love their bookmarks because they're like the really smooth matte paper, and I like it. So the first pick that I'm insanely excited for is this one, The Very Definition of Love by Sophia Benoit. Look at the cover. It's so good. I love this cover. And also, I've mentioned it before, but every time I do, somebody's like, I didn't know that. I'm going to check them out. Artvark doesn't put their logo on the spine, like Book of the Month and Allurial, and I'm sure other people do. They put it on the front, and a lot of the times it's really discreet. Sometimes they just put it like this, but sometimes they work it in the letters and you don't even see it. So I like that because I don't like it on the spine, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm so excited for this. So this is historical romance, and that's the only way that I'll read historical fiction because yeah, I just think it's fun. And when I read the blurb for this, I was like, sold. It was giving me Bridgerton, but like more. Like, it seems like it's gonna be fun. So I'm not gonna read the blurb for like all of these, but you need to hear this. You need to hear this. Do you have your snacks, your drinks? Get them, girl, because we're gonna be here. No, I'm gonna try and hurry. It says right here up top, rake noun, and then blue stocking noun. For rake, it says a philandering, vexing, absolutely irresistible gentleman. For blue stocking, it says an intellectual, witty, incredibly stubborn lady. 1816 is the year. And it says, false alarm. We follow Harriet, and it says Harriet Bancroft couldn't care less that she's on her 5th season with no marriage prospects. All she wants is time to create her dictionary of modern slang. Words are her passion, especially the exciting, filthy ones men have kept to themselves. Enter the ultimate teacher. When Harriet accidentally finds herself in a compromising situation with the notorious rake, Lord Alexander Sterling, she has no choice but to sort of kidnap Alexander and strong arm him into an elopement. So she's the one that's like, but this arranged marriage has a very particular condition. It will be in name only, so they may pursue their preferred diversions. For Harriet, it's her dictionary. For Alexander, it's women. But love has a different lesson in mind. Behind the closed doors of their respectable home, things become a little complicated. After all, who better to teach Harriet the very thorough meaning of these indecent words than the renowned lover, Lord Alexander? Perhaps this marriage will be a love lesson in the very word they've avoided. Love. Look at these colors. I love it. It's like so smooth. I better love this book because I don't want to unhaul it. So I'm excited about it. It was the one that I was like really looking forward to. Another June pick that I got is The Unicorn Hunters by Catherine Arden. I tried to read her like most popular book, which is The Bear and the Nightingale. And I DNF'd it because like the pace was very slow. However, the setting, the atmosphere, I thought was amazing. Like I could feel the cold and the winter, and it was like, I have aphantasia, so I can't picture anything in my head, but I could feel the weather, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna give this a shot. I don't know much about this. It says, in a desperate gamble to save her throne, a young monarch arranges a secret marriage, conceals it in the shadows of an enchanted forest, and unknowingly alters the fate of her world. It's not very long, so I'm gonna give it a shot. And hopefully I will love that. And then the last one that I got, you can add books from any month. It doesn't have to just be June. Like your main pick has to be June, or the current month. And then you can just add books from whatever month as long as they're in stock. And I've been hearing a ton of people talk about this on TikTok. Well, actually by Maisie Eddings. This I think is a second chance romance, and so many people have talked about it. I think there's like a show element in here. Eva Kitt never expected to be the host of Sausage Talk, interviewing B-list celebrities over wieners instead of pursuing the journalism career she dreamed of. Oh, it's like that girl's like chicken strip show. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, I guess it's kind of like that. So I'm excited for this. I hope that I love it because I've been hearing a bunch of good things. So that was my Artvark book box. Again, the code will be linked down below. It's linked in every video, but let's see. From Pango, I picked up one book, and I've bought this book maybe 4 times now, but I gifted one to my brother. I gifted one to my friend. One of them came torn, so I just unhauled that one. But I wanted a paperback copy because I have the hardcover Fairlead edition of this book, and I love it so much that I know I'm going to reread it, and I would like to read it in paperback. So Long Live Evil by Sarah Reese Brennan. It is an isekai story and I love it. I don't think this is going to be for everybody. Like my brother liked it, didn't love it. My friend, she hasn't read it, but I don't think she's gonna like it. Like I have half a mind to just tell her to unhaul it because I don't think that she's gonna like it. It's for a very specific person. But if you're somebody that's like into anime, if you like isekai stories, then I think it might be worth it for you to read it. Because I thought it was really fun, but it does have like stupid humor and yeah, it's not going to be for everyone, but I really liked it. We follow Ray, who is, I think she's like 20 and she has cancer and she's not responding to treatment. She's going to pass away, but a mysterious stranger goes to her hospital room and she's like, hey, so you're going to die. And she's not very tactful with it. She's like, yeah, you're dying for sure, for sure. But hear me out. You can go into this world, which is like a book series world, and do a certain task by a certain amount of time. And if you do it, then you'll come back cancer-free, live the rest of your days happily. And she does not believe it. And she goes to sleep. When she wakes up, she's in the world as the villainess, who is set to die the next day. So she's got her work cut out. But I love the characters in that book. Book 2 is already out. I've read it. Didn't love it as much as book 1, but I just love the characters so much that I'm invested. It's a trilogy. Book 3 will be coming out probably next year. We already have a title and all that, so I'm pretty sure we'll get it next year, but I'm excited because I love the characters so much, and I have my faves and I want them to have their happy endings, hopefully, because they're all bad, so I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, so I did go to Barnes during the Memorial Day sale and I picked up 2 books. I went for 1, but because they had buy one get one half off hardcovers, I was like, well, I should just get a second one. But I couldn't figure out which one to get. Like, my Barnes is super tiny, which sucks because I could never find anything. So I just had to pick a random book, but the reason I went was for this one. I wanted this one. This is another isekai story, and yeah, I've said it so many times. I love it. I will be vlogging this at your request because I pulled it from my June TBR, so I'll be vlogging it. Maggie the Undying. But yeah, I don't know a lot about this. It says page-turning intrigue, portal fantasy, which I guess that's what the literary world calls isekai stories. And world-spanning romance join forces in the most epic adventure yet. When Maggie wakes up, cold, filthy, and naked in a gutter, she has one thing going for her. She knows exactly where she is. The back alleys of Kaer Torin, a city of magic, mystery, and political turmoil. A city that until now had existed solely in the pages of her favorite book. I'll probably love this. I better love it. I better get a 5-star out of that. And then because I needed another book and I didn't know what to get, I ended up picking up this one, A Stage Set for Villains by Shannon Span, only because it was a part of the book poll for June, which, by the way, in May, they chose Daggermouth, which who doesn't love that book? I feel like it blew up on TikTok. Everybody freaking loves it. My club, like everybody that was finishing it was giving it 4, 4.5, 5 stars. I believe y'all. I believe you. But it has such long chapters and the beginning kind of slow. Like things happen, but it's still, I don't know. It's the first book that I do not finish in book club by the end of the month, which is insane. I always finish my books and I've had my club for over a year. I didn't finish it. So they chose The Poison Daughter for June, which is a romantasy, and it's a standalone, which when I saw that I was like, amazing, because we don't really get standalone romantasies. It's a standalone, it's a romantasy, but it has really long chapters also. And I was like, wow, shit, because that's the reason I didn't finish Daggermouth. But I started it recently, The Poison Daughter. I'm really into it. I'm not even caring that the chapters are long, but like I'm in chapter like 5, so I hope that I stay into it. But somebody just finished it and I saw the review and they loved it, so I'm excited. I hope I love it, and I'll add it to my shopping list so that I can then buy it, because that's what I tried to do, read the books first then decide if I want to buy them, but it doesn't always work out. Exhibit A. This was in the poll too, but I knew it wouldn't win because it was like in last place. It's been comped to like Caraval and The Night Circus, which I think are very different, so I'm gonna have to read it and see for myself which one it's similar to. But it is YA, so yeah, not as excited over that one. But like I said, I was like, well, I need another book. Did I? No, but I did. Let's move on to Book Outlet. Book Outlet's currently having their $5.99 off, like all fiction sale, and I'm like every day like, ooh, what do they have today? But I'm being good. But yeah, from Book Outlet, I picked up a couple things. Some things I've already read, some things I haven't. I've read two of these, yeah. So let's start off with those. Let me move these. So first up, I did pick up a copy of Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. I've read this twice already. I don't love it. I think I gave it 4 stars. But I do enjoy it. I didn't love the following book, The Night We Met or something. But I will see it through because I'm just invested. But I did enjoy the story, not for the romance, but for the family. Like what was going on outside of the romance, I really did enjoy. So picked up this one. And then the other one was The Princess Knight by Kate Jacobs. I read this a while ago. And I enjoyed it. I thought it was cute. I don't remember what I rated it, but it's definitely one that I can see myself rereading. And it's supposed to be a like Legally Blonde reimagining, but like medieval. And she is a princess who goes to become a knight, and nobody takes her seriously because she's like blonde and pretty. I liked it. It was fun. It was fun, but you can't take it too seriously, but it was fun. So those are the two that I've already read, and I decided I want to buy those, you know? So for the other ones that I have yet to read, I picked up A Romantasy, To Bleed a Crystal Bloom by Sarah A. Parker. I've only read one book by her, and that's When the Moon Hatched, and I didn't like it. I'm gonna reread it because I already forgot it, or maybe I'll just do one of those like summaries that people do so that I can read the second one. And if I don't love the second one, I'm unhauling the first book because I have it, and I just won't finish out the series. But I follow Laura, who is like my favorite. I love her. I'm obsessed with her. I watch every single one of her videos, and she's obsessed with this, but she's also obsessed with When the Moon Hatched. So obviously our tastes don't align, but I just like, I'm obsessed with her that I'm willing to try it. And who knows? And it's pretty, so I'm gonna try it, and I guess we'll see. But I'm not gonna hold my breath for that one. Chasing the Ring, never heard about this. Never heard about this author, Lauren Rowe. It's a football romance though, and I don't really have many of those, if any. I might not have any, so I figured why not? I am a football girl, so I picked it up, and we'll see if I like that. If I have a remotely good time, it'll be a success. I'm not very picky with romance. If Not for My Baby by Kate Golden, I read, what's it called? Half City by Kate Golden with my book club. They chose it, and I loved it. And the thing is that I hate urban fantasy. Like, I don't really like urban fantasy. Like, even Crescent City, I couldn't really, I mean, I read it, but I didn't love it. It's just urban fantasy, not for me. The Book of Azrael, not for me. But I read Half City, and I really liked it. And I have the Arc for Curse City, and I'm like frothing at the mouth to read it, but it doesn't come out till like the end of the year, so I'm trying to wait, but I don't know that I'm gonna be that patient. But I've heard good things about this. It's like a rock star romance, and I like the cover, so I'm gonna give it a shot and hope that I love it. I got this book, which another romance, but a holiday romance. Literally called Holiday Romance. You all know I love my Christmas books so much. I read a bunch of them every single year. And I have book 2, which I think is Snowed In. And I had ordered this one too, but then they went out of stock. They came back in stock, and I picked it up because I hear nothing but great things about this. I love romance books. I love Christmas books even more. Like, ultimate like leniency for a Christmas book. My favorite is In the Holidays by Christina Lauren, which is crazy because it's a friends to lovers story, and I tend to not love friends to lovers, but I love that one, and it has so much Christmas in it, so I picked this one up. And then the last one I picked up was The Stranger in the Lifeboat by Mitch Albom. I've heard a lot about this author, that he has incredible stories. This one I think has some sort of religious aspect in it, which I'm a little nervous about, but it's very short, and apparently like we have this like stranger on a boat, and I don't know, he might be Jesus. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I figured I'm just gonna get it. I think I needed like the $35 threshold, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I guess I'll let you know in a wrap up. But that's all I got from Book Outlet. From Blackwells, I did pick up these 3 books because they've been on my shopping list forever, because I read these a long time ago. I finally got the last 3 books in the Lady of Darkness series by Melissa K. Rourke. I had the first 2 books. It is a completed 5-book romantasy series, and I really enjoy it. My favorite character is Cyrus, and I thought it was good. I didn't think it was like my favorite thing ever, but I did think it was good, and I preferred it over the Legacy series, which is an unpopular opinion. Everybody loves the Legacy series by her, which Melissa has written this whole universe called the Chaos Verse, and it's gonna have like a ton, like 7 to 9 series in it. We're currently on the 3rd series, the Avonlea duology. We have book 1 out, but the first 2 series, they're all out. They're all complete. I did not love the Legacy series, so I didn't buy those books, but I did love this one. So my friend had gifted me the first 2 and I bought the last 3, and now I have the whole thing because I probably will reread it at some point in the future. So that's that. And then for publisher mail, we have completed copies of things. They sent over Dead of Summer by Justin Maxwell, which I think this is all Atria, so thank you so much, Atria, for sending these my way. We're heading into summer. It's practically summer, so I'm excited about that. Deathbringer, which this is beautiful. So beautiful. And this was actually a fairy loot pick that I skipped only because I knew this was coming. And I was like, I don't need 2 copies. Like, I don't need 2 copies of the same book. So yeah, I picked this up and, or no, I didn't pick it up. They sent it to me, but I agreed to this one because I think it's really cool. It says, born with the ability to speak with the dead, Viola's magic killed her sister Olivia. And if she doesn't learn why, it will kill her too. Her only hope lies within the perilous walls of Gorhill Institute of Magic, where Olivia spent her final days. I want to love a Dark Academia book, and I hope that this is that. It might not be, but I'm gonna find out. So there's that. I got sent the Tuxedo Society, which I feel like, yeah, this one says, if Guy Ritchie directed a James Bond caper starring a queer 007, it might look something like this hilarious action-packed thriller about an elite secret society of tuxedo-clad gay super spies. I'm not a big spy detective person, like crime thrillers, stuff like that. I don't really, like, it's not my thing. Detective, police procedurals, that's what it's called. So I don't know about this one, but I'll try it. And then I got The Incredible Kindness of Paper by Evelyn Skye. Can one random act of kindness change the trajectory of a life? Serendipity has the power to fold 2 fates together and reunite a pair of lost lovers. So it sounds like second chance, but not romance. Probably like lit fic. The Last Time We Saw Her by Jacqueline Goldis. I like this cover. It's creepy. 10 years ago, a teenage summer camper disappeared while searching for rumored treasure on a remote island. Now the long buried truth of what happened to her threatens the lives of her friends. It sounds good. This cover is so cute. I love the colorway. The Players Club by Rachel Mills. This says, if you could be anyone for just one day, who would you dare to become? So I'm not sure. It says fiction. So maybe it's just lit fic, which, you know, I've been super into. And then they also sent over Please Don't Go, which I love this cover. It's so good. And I love the yellow. I've been really into yellow recently, which is weird because it's a color I absolutely loathe all my life. And now I'm a yellow girl. Like, I don't know, but I am. It says he can't stop thinking about her. She wants to forget him, but fate seems to have other plans. This is a Mexican-American author, and I'm very happy about that. So yeah, E. Salvador is a Mexican-American romance author who loves a good happily ever after and a nice coffee with light ice. So I hope I love this, but damn, for a romance book, this is freaking long. It is over 500 pages. It's like 532 pages long. Why is it that long? It better be amazing, because that is a long ass romance book, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna try it for sure, of course. Arcs. So I didn't put these in order, but I'll tell you when they're releasing. I'm so excited for this because, again, I love Christmas books, and this is all about Christmas. 12 Loves of Christmas by a bunch of people. It is an Advent romance collection, and I'm so excited. So for authors, we have a bunch of people. Olivia Dade, we have Jessica Joyce, Susan Lee, Rebecca Weatherspoon. Like, there's a ton of different authors. I'm assuming 12. And they all wrote little short stories, but it very much is Advent, and I like that. Like, look, day 2. So will I read them every day? Maybe. That might be fun, but also I kind of want to read it before it comes out so I can let you know. So we'll see. But this comes out on September 29th. So I'm excited for this because I love Christmas stories so much. I got an arc of Vengefully Matched, which I had in arc of the first one, which I think was Hopelessly Devoted, maybe? I'm not sure. Does it say? Yeah, Hopelessly Devoted. I knew it. But this is a witchy sapphic book following that. And I'm so excited. First of all, they look gorgeous. It says a sapphic rom-com about a mischievous runaway bride and her prim and proper witchery council rival who must fake date to catch a would-be murderer and accidentally fall in love. That's going to be perfect for Halloween, and it comes out on October 6th, which perfect. Undone. I have been waiting for these books. I've been hoping that Atria sends me the completed copies of the re-release of the first two. They didn't, so I'm gonna have to buy them, which is totally fine because they're very gracious with me. But I love these covers. Like, this is an arc, but the covers, they look like this now. They're gorgeous to me. I love this artwork, and this is the 4th book in the series. So, you know, if you want to binge it, you totally can. But obviously, start at the beginning. I think they're interconnected, but I would still just read them all in order because I'm that type of girl. But that's just me. And then this one, I got sent the first book from Atria and I read it and I thought it was cute. But this couple, I am waiting for. The first book was An Academic Affair and I liked it. But this is the guy's sister. And I loved her. She was such a mess. And I love this guy. He was so sweet and was like already protecting her. So I am very, and like he has a winery and she likes to drink. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I'm excited for that one. That one comes out on September 15th. This one I'm hoping that I love because, like I said, I did enjoy that first book. And then the last 2 arcs I have are by pretty popular authors. So first of all, by Helen Schurer, we're getting a new book, a new series, The Bookbinder's Bargain, Book 1, Kiss of the Black Flame. This cover is gorgeous. And this is releasing on November 22nd. It says an epic romantasy trilogy about a gifted bookbinder and a cursed immortal general bound together by a dangerous and magical bargain. So, you know, a bookbinder. I don't know. I am excited. I've never read Helen's books, even though they're very popular, but I just don't own them. So yeah, I am excited to finally get to read my first one. And then this is by Veronica Lancet, which she's the author of Fairy Tale. We got another thick book. If you've read Fairy Tale, you know that's a thick book. She's releasing another one, which again, the cover is so cool. Sinister. And this releases on August 18th. It says dark academia and gothic romance meet in this haunting standalone. It's a standalone filled with centuries-old secrets, dangerous alliances, and obsessive love that stands the test of time. So those are 2 romantasies, dark academias. And I'm excited. Like I said, I feel like this was a really good haul. A lot of potential in here, and I'm hoping that they're all great. At the very least, I hope I have a good time with them. I'm sure I will. I have been very much in the mood to read. I just haven't had a lot of time. And then like I hurt my leg. I was literally like crying for 2 straight days. I'm getting better. I'm on the mend. I'm here. And I'm excited to continue to read. Hopefully next week I can start filming another reading vlog because I want to get to my June TBR. I want to read Yesteryear in it, and then This Kingdom Will Not Kill Me, and then maybe Cowboy Casual. I think those are potential like 5-star reads for me. Honestly, I think they will be. But if you've read any of these, let me know what you thought about them. I would love to know, or if any of them sounded interesting to you, any of the arcs, let me know so that I can pick them up. But as always, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I love talking about books, and I love when you all talk to me about them in the comments. So yeah, leave me a comment, anything really. It doesn't even have to be about these books, and let's chat. I'll see you over on book club to read The Poison Daughter, because honestly I'm gonna go sit on the couch and that's what I'm gonna do because I've been really into it. And yeah, hopefully I can finish that by mid-month. I always try to do it before the end of the month, but mid-month is the goal. So thank you so much. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on post notifications, hype up the video. I was like, what is hype? Like I think YouTube was sending me messages about hype, and I was like, what the heck is that? Apparently you can hype up a video like in the first 24 hours, and I don't know, it helps the video out, maybe pushed onto the homepage. I'm not sure. If you see it, click it. Thanks. Anyway, I'll see you next week with another one. Like always, bye.